everybody, and welcome to part 8 of the emotional eating series. Today we're going to cover, today we're going to be talking about, does working out make you want to cringe or cry? Well, unfortunately it is the second best thing besides the topic we talked before yesterday, which was dealing with your feelings. Now, a way to eliminate stress is working out, and this is one of the biggest tools that you will have to help eliminate stress in your life. I know some people are like, oh no, I don't want to. But at the same time, you have to understand that fitness can become just as addictive as your emotional eating problem. So that's the good news, right? I'm not saying go out, join a gym, go buy some piece of equipment to use at your home, start dusting off that treadmill, because if you're dusting off a treadmill, you didn't like it in the first place. There are so many options out there, and I'm not saying you have to work out for hours on end or even for an hour or a half hour. Start out small. You don't have to do these huge leaps to combat stress. If it's just for the stress part and you're not really looking for the weight part will fall off with your nutrition as well as getting active. So if you haven't been active in the past and have just started being active, then this is really gonna kickstart some weight loss for you, and it'll get you excited, and that's what creates the addiction for fitness. I am a product of that. I didn't understand people who enjoyed working out. I never worked out in my life until I started a family. And that was when I was 23 is when I got pregnant. Just look at it that way. You don't have to be young. You don't have to be old to be in this situation. Not that many people enjoy working out, but it can become something you enjoy when you get excited about the result and what it's doing for your body. So for starters, if you're at a job and you have a 15-minute break, or when you have your lunch break, go for a walk. Do 10 minutes and see how you feel if it's nice outside. If there's a place you can walk inside, maybe even do the steps instead. Take the stairs if you're used to taking the elevator. Just something to get you moving and also help alleviate some stress that's going on in your life. Another thing too is if you're at home and the weather is crappy, or you just don't want to go out in public and work out, you can work out from home. And I'm not saying you have to buy a program, but what I am talking about is YouTube. YouTube is a huge resource for free workouts. That's where, when I was pregnant, I did walking workouts, which I found on YouTube. A lot of them were 20 minutes long. Some of them are a little bit longer if you're trying to really get some results. But you can do those workouts at home, and then you haven't even had to leave your house. You don't have to look all crazy nice, and you don't have to get ready for the day. You could just work out from home. There's no problem with that. I love working out from home. If you love to dance, another thing you can do is, instead of doing like Zumba or a full-blown workout, is you can actually just put the music on, and while you're cooking dinner or vacuuming, you can just start dancing. It'll get your heart rate up, it'll get you moving, and you'll feel so much better. Maybe have someone join you. If you have a friend that you think would like to join you, ask them if they wouldn't mind working out with you. They could come to your house, or you could go to their house. You go to the park, you could go for walks together. Just somebody for support. That's something you can do too. And it doesn't have to be every day a week, because if you're like, oh well, they won't have time, you can do it 3 times a week, or even just on the weekends when you're available together to go do something together. So it gives you something to look forward to, and it'll help, again, tackle the stress. And then plus, if you have someone to work out with, you can vent to them with what you're struggling with and get some advice. Working out is a great way to exert your stress, and not only that, it's going to be a huge part of your weight loss if you have dealt with weight gain with the emotional eating part of everything. And the great news is, you can go at your own pace. There's nobody to tell you what rate you have to go at. It all depends, and it's all truly up to you and how fast you want to accomplish your goals. And you have to stop looking at working out as torture or as a burden, because fitness not only helps you look great on the outside, but it's going to help you feel amazing on the inside. Your body will thank you for it. You will feel younger. You will move faster. You're just going to feel amazing, and you're going to feel awake and alive and just a lot happier. And people miss that point of what fitness actually does for you. So working out is not a bad thing if you're doing something you enjoy. And a lot of people think, oh, I've got to do the big power jumps and all these crazy moves, and I got to go do that CrossFit class that my friend's do, and she's super fit. No, you don't have to do that. You do what you want to do and what makes you happy, because that's going to keep you committed for the long haul. If you keep going to things that you despise and hate, then you're just going to quit, because you're not going to have any drive to want to go to wherever you're taking your fitness class, or you're not going to want to press play while you're sitting on your couch. It's just not going to happen if you're doing something you hate. And when you work out when you've had a bad day, not only will it help get your mind off of it, it's also going to help you move past that stress. And maybe you'll look at the situation a lot differently because you've taken that time to take care of yourself. And then you're also dealing with your emotions in a productive way and not in a negative way that's just backpedaling you every time you reach for food when you're upset. No more self-sabotage, guilt-ridden binge eating, and letting life get the best of you. Get active and move stress out of the way, you guys. Man, I can't tell you how emotionally messed up I was before I brought fitness into my life. Even while I was pregnant, in those emotional times when your hormones are going all crazy, I could have let everything eat at me, and I could have just said, you know what, I'm just give up. I'm just gonna eat everything in sight, and I'm gonna just let my body go because I'm carrying a child. No, what I said was I'm gonna feel great while I'm pregnant. So I got up and moved, and it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything that I wasn't doing insanity while pregnant. I mean, some women do, and they can because they've been doing those type of workouts, but when you're just starting out like I was, walking workouts and dancing workouts were the thing to do. And that's all you have to look up on YouTube is walking workout, dance workouts, and you can even put in the time frame you want. So if you only want 10 minutes, you can find something for 10 minutes. So as long as you're moving and doing something, your mind, your life, your body will change. So now it's time for you to take a chance on yourself. I really hope this video helped today on shedding a positive light on fitness and not feeling like, it's just something to despise. You can fall in love with it, and I've seen countless people do it. So if you need help, please holler at me. Definitely email me, let me know, contact me. I would love to talk to you and get to know you. I really hope you're having a wonderful day, and take care, and God bless.